I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Alright, so we've got some tasks. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands and complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby.
Isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Yeah, so I went and tracked down all of the gobstones off camera.
Hello,
so we can return these.
I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm not gonna keep them. Yeah, you can have them back.
They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Wonderful idea or terrible idea?
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I don't know how well that's gonna go over. So I went and I started tracking down that treasure map that Arthur had found. I actually did find the treasure. It was just up here.
Keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
The quest, it made it pretty easy to find it, actually. It was basically, there was a painting right here.
Accio.
Just use Accio, pull it open, secret chamber, and then there was a chest inside. Yeah, and the reward for that was actually a pretty cool looking robe. It's called the Authentic Historian's Uniform. I am going to be sticking with this one just for the time being, but still cool to know. So now I'm going to actually check out real quick. It looked like there was someone who had a new quest for us.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would a headmistress do something?
Conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Okay, well,
I hope you follow a few
that's good to know
keys at
about.
least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Yeah, we can check one of these out real quick. I'm not going to follow this whole quest line right this second, but somebody's calling me a tryhard because I obliterated a troll. I will say the navigation system, it leads you almost always directly to your quests, which leaves kind of some of the exploration aspect out of it, because I always know exactly where to go, but oh well. Oh, there's Peeves. Alright, so... my gosh. You tend to forget just how much running there can be. I guess we are climbing, you know, the entire astronomy tower, but... a
Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
oh, you follow it. Okay, I thought that I had to use Accio on it or something. Where did you go?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, here we go.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Wait a minute, so I'm supposed to slap it? I'm not really sure I understand. Why can't I just pick it up after I've slapped it? Hello? Do I have to like perfectly time that? Because that's a little rough. Okay, it's about to go.
Yes,
Ooh. The timing on that is
an old
not.
coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
That is not forgiving timing. Okay, I don't feel like climbing all the way back down there, so we are gonna do this the easy way. We'll just fast travel. And we have this house token. Nellie will tell us about this, and then we're gonna just halt the quest line there for the moment and go learn Incendio.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
I sure was.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
Yeah, I'm curious. What does it say? It doesn't actually say the reward. Alright, well, let's go ahead and work towards Incendio.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
I will, don't worry, but for the time being, we are going to check out. So, combination practice with Lucan Brattleby and crossed wands. I'm trying to think how a student would ever make their way around here without just getting completely lost. Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots.
Oh, not again.
Speaking of
Here
Peeves.
I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These Peeves will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Peeves is a menace.
Revelio.
There he is again. Lachlan the Lanky. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what precisely, no one knows. Oh my gosh. The frames just randomly die sometimes. Thankfully they recover quickly, but like, oof.
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso!
Alright, we'll collect this up. Isn't this one of those targets? No? Okay, so this is the
Can I help you? Can I help you?
like dueling, I think.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear, or I did take him down a peg. That's
I'm
nice to
flattered
hear.
to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Well, I have to do this,
Of course.
so yes.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah, let's
Get me
do
in
it.
the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh yeah? Okay, break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell. Yep, target lock, caps lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Okay.
Act like a winner. Levioso.
Oh, it's still... I didn't realize the cooldown for Levioso was so long, but I guess I'm used to, typically having to,
Protego! Levioso!
I'm used to only fighting, like, singular targets with it, so...
Stupid one.
There we go. That was very close, but I was also playing kind of recklessly there, forgetting to parry and whatnot.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back
Okay,
here
cool.
again.
I need to talk to you about that, actually. Okay, complete a round of spell combination practice, so...
Hello, Lucan.
Can you set that up?
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yeah.
That
I'm
would be wonderful.
pretty
Be sure
sure...
to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. I think that VA is, cast ACU followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks. Okay. I believe that's the voice actor who did, Hugo.
Nicely done.
Levioso!
Alright, easy peasy.
That's it.
Complete spell combinations without allowing the dummy to hit the ground.
Levioso! Accio!
Good
Wow,
one.
that is just how to really brutalize someone.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Cool, that was actually a pretty nice combo. Alright, so now we need to do one more round, I believe.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I sure am.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Nah, let's
I'll
do
be dueling
1v1.
solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Oh wait, that means that I still have to fight 2 people? 3
Apologies in
people.
advance.
It's 3v1? Break through violent shields with 4 spells like the summoning charm Accio. Target lock, yeah. Okay.
Protego!
Okay, hold up. So, Accio, this guy.
Mind the wand!
Leviosa.
Stupefy!
Take
Stupefy! Accio! Protego! Stupefy!
It's quite distracting having to deal with, I also don't like the caps lock on. It's quite distracting. Because I'm trying to attack other people as well, but...
Leviosa! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! That's all you've got?
Okay, well, this'll be easy enough.
Accio!
Hitting the wrong keys here, my bad.
Accio! Leviosa!
Alright, and Narita should be down momentarily. Cool, well 1v3 went a little smoother. I need to pay more attention to the actual parrying. I'm kinda getting my butt beat.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all
Alright.
the gobstones, so to speak.
I'm gonna hold off on it
Assignment's
for
all
now.
finished.
Alright, let's return to Professor Hecat. Alright, so now we can go ahead and learn the Incendio spell. And then... I think that's all we needed to do Professor Fig's assignment. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure.
Field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Professor Hecat,
I trust Mr.
I did a thing.
Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
swish and
Concentrate.
flick.
And keep your wand steady.
Okay. Easy enough. And now we can set stuff on fire. You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it. Okay. So I need to drag it with whatever I want to replace. Let's get rid of Lumos for now. Alright, and then we have some challenges to collect. What did we get? So we got the top of the class scarf, the bookish half-rim spectacles. Well, those are some cool looking gloves. Okay, cool. So do I just go back to Professor Fig?
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to insinuate yourself.
Alright, Professor Fig, we are headed back to you. Charms classroom, astronomy tower. I think the Charms classroom is the closest to where he actually is. I don't actually remember what Professor Fig teaches. Like, I don't think he's said.
You'd fuss so much. It was only one page in a book.
I never fold down a corner in a book.
Alright, well, Professor Fig, we know a new spell. We're better at fighting, so now we can... I don't even remember what we were actually working towards. He discovered something in the locket. Oh, time to take a nap on the ground again.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Oh, that's
So,
right. We're going to the
shall we
restricted
proceed?
section.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. The developers of this do a really good job, the Portkey Games, with making like very old faces. Like Professor Fig's face, oh, that is a good, well-designed
Sebastian
face.
mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Okay. Sneaking into the restricted section rather than just waiting a little bit works for me. Oh, it looks like I actually have another quest here also. I'm gonna check this out real fast.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Duncan
You wanted to
Hobhouse?
speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I've had some good luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Heckard's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They can be scary. What's to be scared of, or are you afraid of your own shadow too? What's to be scared
They're
of?
adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's unkind, or that's actually unfunny. Or that's actually funny. I mean, that is funny, but that's
I'm sorry to
unkind.
hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very sweet of you to send me in, then.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Okay, well, we're not going to do that right now. It's an appearance quest. Okay. Secrets of the restricted section. We will unlock disillusionment if we do this. I think that's like an invisibility spell. Disillusionment causes you to blend into your surroundings, making it more difficult for others to perceive you. Perfect for sneaking or approaching enemies undetected to be able to cast Petrificus Totalis. I don't know what that one is. Oh, Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, so Wingardium Leviosa is Levioso, but you can move stuff, I see. Oh, here's the unforgivable curses. Avada Kedavra. Crucio causes most enemies to writhe in pain as they take damage over time. And Imperio temporarily forces enemies to fight as if they were your companion. While under your control, they take reduced damage from other enemies to prolong their allegiance to you. Also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage. Okay. What do we got? Confrigo, Defendo, Expelliarmus, Bombarda. I'm just looking for which one's the Petrificus Totalis, Glacius, Arresto Momentum, Transformation. Whatever. I don't know where it is, but that's fine.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Alright, Sebastian, tell me about the forbidden section, or the restricted section of the library.
There you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrock. I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
And the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Alright, see you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay, breaking into the restricted section without an invisibility cloak.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Disillusionment. That was actually very easy. Normally I have to do tasks and stuff. Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limits areas. Okay, so we've got to equip this. I don't think we'll be needing Reparo right now. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Okay, I need you to, just mind your own business. How long does this actually last for? No, I was hoping they would investigate the moving statue, but apparently not. Alright, keep your back to the wall, or to the door, people.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
Mm-hmm.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Oh, she's noticing me. Sebastian, go make a distraction already. Really? Nothing?
Is that you, Peeves?
He set off a literal bomb and she did not care. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think the library is her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics.
The key. Here it is.
Oh, hello there, ma'am.
I knew we hurt someone. Out with you!
I did not realize she was right there. Let's go ahead and try again. Man, for being a librarian, I think she's a part-time ninja. I did not hear her there. Okay. Did Sebastian already do his distraction? No, he's going to do it now. Okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Alright. Let's just grab the key real quick. Get out of here. Alright, don't mind me, ma'am. Just,
that wasn't
heading
so
out.
difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio.
No, nothing for that guy. Alright.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Good to know. Oh, the chest is through that way. Okay, well then let's head on down here into the restricted section. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets. Alright.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Alright, little sneaky past the ghost. Not really sure what that ghost is doing, but...
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Okay, cool.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But
Revelio.
I research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Alright, enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever.
Revelio.
Alright, anything secretive to check out over here? I still don't know how to actually open these chests.
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Give that a little spin, because why not?
Levioso.
That's glowing. I don't know if that's actually important or not.
We must remain.
I did not mean to use disillusionment.
Levioso.
Alright, open this guy up real quick. Uh-oh.
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Alright, don't get into trouble.
I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio.
Not that spell. I didn't actually think that I would need repair right now, but...
Reparo.
I stand corrected.
Revelio.
Wait, I heard the bell ring. It must have been downstairs I was hearing it from. Okay, well, let us progress downwards. Oh my gosh, I hate how much the camera zooms in on these staircases.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one.
Hold on 1 second. Got a nice little fedora first.
That's it. Revelio.
Ooh, fancy chest. With a ceramic mask inside. Not creepy at all.
How might this lead?
Real quick before we check that out, we've got some new handwear. Oh wow, that is like way better offense-wise. I hate how it looks, don't get me wrong, but that's easily fixable. hat. Fedora is better. No hat. Anything else new? Sorry about this, real quick. I'm just getting all my gear fixed up. Alright, let's go ahead, continue onwards. The Athenaeum. That's a fancy name. Athenaeum. Alright, discover the secret of the antechamber. Don't mind if I yes. Repair? Can I? Oh wait, I'm being dumb. Accio. Wait, not Accio?
Incendio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Yeah, I just don't know how. Do I just shoot it? Oh, I just shoot it, okay. Ah, dang. Hitting the wrong buttons also. Alright, we've got some enemies ahead. Just calling down the power of Thor on these guys. Okay then. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap X when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. Okay. I'm gonna completely forget all of these combos as we go along, but...
Incendio.
You gotta be real close for, the Incendio. Alright, let's try shotgunning this guy. Oh wow, that does massive damage. Go ahead and wake up. Oh, okay.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
There's like a side room over there. Alright.
Revelio.
Looks like a lot of enemies are gonna be up ahead. Alright, got those two down.
Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Accio.
Alright, Accio this guy.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Alright, knocked that guy off. Call down the power of Thor on that guy.
Stupid one. Levioso. Stupid one. Incendio.
Man, that Incendio does not reach as far as you would think. Ow, okay.
Protego. Stupid one. Levioso.
Okay. Not as smooth as I would have hoped, but not as unsmooth as I would have hoped either.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
Alright, fancy book. Alright, so it's another pensieve. Dang. They're pretty powerful.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
The sinister music tells me that she probably shouldn't have ancient magic. Okay, well, we have one evil person using ancient magic.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sebastian's a homie. He didn't rat me out. Thanks, Sebastian. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Oh, one of the Daedalian keys goes over here. Okay, so return to Professor Fig's classroom. Alright, we're gonna do it the lazy way. We go to the Charms classroom, and then from there we can just run downstairs to his class. So this, I forget her name, the lady that we saw who had her Hamlet fixed with ancient magic, she's clearly going to be like a bad guy of sorts, because sinister music kicked in when she was told about the ancient magic. I get the feeling that we will see her around. Quest started, Tomes and Tribulations. What is this one? Fig will be interested to see the book I found below the restricted section. I should take it to him. Maybe not the best time.
Serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
All right.
I understand.
Sounds good.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Makes sense, of course. We actually just got another challenge thing. Quests, main quest, we just unlocked the legendary cape. Next up is the legendary armored attire. I don't think we've had a cape before. Not what I meant to click. Gear. Where do capes even go? Cloaks and robes? I don't know which one it goes under. Weird. Alright, anyways, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call the video here. We got a lot done, messed around with some side quests a bit, but we also broke into the restricted section. So, I think that's kind of a rite of passage.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Alright, thanks, Natty. It's kind of a, rite of passage to break into the restricted
Professor
section.
Fig and Weasley
Okay.
have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. Select the world map button. This is the world map. Yeah, I already knew about that. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Okay, so it's not that far out. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. Interesting. Anyways, with that, we're going to go ahead and call it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for some more Hogwarts Legacy. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.